right, joining me here on Horsemen Television is none other than Braydon Ary. How you doing tonight, sir?
I'm doing great. How about you?
I'm doing fantastic. Hey, look at you, man. You're a regular guy. You're on your break here at work. I love it, man. That's awesome. Thanks for joining
Yeah,
us.
no problem. Thanks for having me.
All right, so want to keep this quick. We got the big game coming up here this weekend. Huge game for you guys. Game week. How do you prepare as you get ready to go into a game? And then kind of a follow-up question, is it any different for Saturday?
You know, it's a huge game. We're all trying to get back on track after our long break.
Yeah.
But the biggest thing Coach Reynolds wants to make sure that goes through all of our heads is that it's just any other game. Because sometimes you get guys that try and do other things or make mistakes because they're trying too hard because it's a championship game. And his biggest thing was just go out and play the game that we've been playing all season. I mean, we've been pretty unstoppable all season. Once things get clicking, I mean, Schaefer runs the heck out of that offense, and then our defense. I mean, and then we got guys coming back that have been hurt, including myself, and it's just, you just got to go out there and play the same game that we always play.
What would it mean for you to win a championship? To you personally, what would it mean? I know the team. I know it's team concept, but I'm asking you as a player, what would a championship mean to you?
Man, it would mean the world to me. I mean, playing high school football for Valley View, we came so close so many times. I mean, when I was there 3 straight years in the playoffs, semifinals appearance, and just followed touchdowns short. And that heartbreak, I've been through it so many times, and to have like the chance that we have this year to go out there and bring back a ring to Idaho, it's just, I mean, I know it means a lot more to some of the other guys. I'm only 20, so I have a chance to win a lot more. But some of the guys, this might be their last year. So more so, like it's amazing for me, but I just want to be able to do that for all the other guys too.
And you have to take advantage of these opportunities. I'm a Dan Marino, I'm a Miami Dolphins fan, but of course Dan Marino gets to the Super Bowl one time, and he said one of the biggest mistakes he ever made was he underappreciated that game. He never made it back, right? So if you have this opportunity, you got to do everything to take advantage of it, right?
Right.
Okay, so we're trying to pack the Ford Idaho Center. Tell the fans why you need them there. What does that fan support do to you as a player and to the team?
I mean, there is nothing like coming out of that our Horseman tunnel and just seeing a packed crowd. And for any football player, you ask them what's the best thing about football, and one of the first things you're going to see or say is the fans and how loud it gets. And when we're on defense, the louder it gets, the harder it is for the opposing offense to make their play calls. And it's just home court advantages. I mean, it's probably one of the biggest things in any sport. Most teams are going to always play better at home.
Sure.
And I mean, that Idaho Center gets loud when it's packed, and we have some amazing fans. But if we got that house packed, I mean, they'd be one of the biggest reasons, why we'd pull away with this championship.
I love it. All right. So I got one more question for you here, and I'm going to let you just give a shout out to your fans. But what are the chances in this championship game we see you put it through the uprights again? That was glorious, man. I've waited since 2019 to see that. What are the chances we see you do it again?
If we're up, I always ask if I can go for it. But the biggest things that fans got to understand is that is a very small upright. And if I put it in the back of the end zone, out of the end zone, then it gives them great field position. So, that field position in Oregon has turned into this, a very good program this year. We very much respect them and how high-powered their offense has also been, in the past few games. So, I wouldn't want to give them any advantages. But I say if we're up big, it's a championship game. I'm going to go for it again.
I love it. All right. What do you want to say to the fans? We're rolling in championship Saturday.
Hey, pack the Ford Idaho Center. We all want to see you there. 5-5 loves you guys. You guys have always supported me very well through my ups and my downs. And see you there. Let's go win this thing.
I love it. Hey, thanks for taking some time on your break from D&B Supply and coming out here and spending some time with us. And we'll see you Saturday. Posse up.
Posse up.
This has been a Good Boy Studios production in association with the Idaho Horsemen. This video is a property of Good Boy Studios Productions.